You know what I wonder? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. It is 9:26 on Friday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I was going to say, like, if you celebrate it. Like, who doesn't celebrate Cinco de Mayo? It's just a fun holiday. Have some yummy food and some drinks. I would assume so, but I was just looking at flights for Labor Day, so I thought about it. Sorry, I had to send a message. Choo, choo, choo. All right, it is, what time is it? It's 9:27. We had some nice moves here off of the non-farm payroll report at 8:30. A bunch of my members were able and students were able to catch this long out of NQ. I'm going to get my phone set up for TikTok. All right. Please hit the thumbs up as you come in. It's super helpful for the stream. I am like hungry this morning. Normally I'm not. Oh, perfect. September 18th. That might be through that holiday. They might be off Friday the 15th. Amy's going to have to look at the calendar because I don't have it. All right, cool, never mind. Hey, Alvin, how are you? All right, it's 9:28. I'm going to get on TikTok in a minute. I have fast off to the side. I have some other things that we're testing. Let's talk about what happened last night. So, gold range is 2 for 2 for $850. Oil range was 1 for 1 for $350. And NQ night was also 1 for 1 for $350. So, 700, let's do the math. 700 plus 850, $1,550 by the time you woke up this morning. Like, I think that's pretty nice. I think that's a pretty nice amount of chunky change. Oh, and look at all the fives in there for Cinco de Mayo. Happy Friday. Please give a thumbs up on this Cinco de Mayo. Alright, I gotta get live. My brother keeps texting me and it's just, it can't happen. Can't happen. Live. 9:29. Oh, I don't know why I have this behind my keyboard. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. I'm sure most of you are not new here, but if you are, welcome. Please give a thumbs up. There's 17 of you, 21 of you in the live stream. There's only 5 likes. Please hit that thumbs up. If you're on your cell phone, just rotate it long ways, and that will take care of it. Oh, let me tell my students something really quickly. All right. It's 9:30. Let's get started. The one scalper setup doesn't trade for a few minutes, so we'll probably have that then. Hi, Carlos. Please give a thumbs up. Josh, going to get a margarita now. It's 9:30, and he's like, it's absolutely margarita time. I love it. I love it. Good morning, Jeanette. Hi. Happy Friday, you guys. You know, if it's not already such a great day because it's Friday, it's also Cinco de Mayo. It's also sunny out, at least where I am. It's going to be like 70 this weekend, so, you know, all wins. All wins. Please tap that screen as you come in. Welcome. I have fast off to the side, which is a scalper setup. I also have a few other setups that I'm testing. Why is it seemed like my stuff was running a little slow. I do have like 15 things set up, so maybe that's why things are running a little slow. Remember, overnight we had some really large wins. We had gold overnight for $850. We had oil overnight for $350. We had NQ overnight for $350. So we woke up this morning already green $1,550 by using the automated algorithm. And that is the convenience of not having to manually trade. So when people say, you know, I want something that trades for me, I want something, you know, that I don't have to worry about and I can sleep, and I want to catch the London moves, but I'm asleep. Well, that's exactly what the algorithm does. So gold was 2 for 2 for $850. Oil was 1 for 1 for $350, and then NQ was 1 for 1 for $350. So really, really nice overnight action. Also, gold this week is 100% on the week. I think it made around, let me tell you, just on the week, gold I think is like over $4,000. $3,450 on the week on gold. And then oil is like $1,100. So those combined, if you did oil and gold only this week, you would be green $4,600 on the week with the smallest sizing possible. So
order submitted.
We're in a short on fast. We'll see what happens here.
Order canceled.
It had a quick stop. We'll see if it will take this long as we get up through this resistance.
Order submitted.
Or another short. I'll put this up here. If you want more information about the algorithm, please email me. This is Scalper. I have about 7 different algorithms. The ones that we mainly focus on are Range and Scalper. The other ones I'm still kind of working on because you can't trade more than one setup on the NQ at the same time unless, say, you have multiple accounts, multiple Apex accounts. So there's not a huge need for it, but I do like to always be kind of testing different theories and different things that could work well for the group. So I have a few others that I've been working on. Let me turn the volume down on this. But the main ones are Range, and again, Range is what made $1,550 overnight. And
order submitted.
And Scalper is what you're seeing now. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Order canceled.
All right, so this is super fast. We'll see what happens here. We are hitting this resistance here at 13,160. My students know all about this because we talk about it on the morning calls. We have a private morning call every morning with my students. Hi, Roland. Please tap that screen. Every morning from 8:45 to 9:15. Scalper's in another trade. It's trying to take this short. This is what Scalper does. Thanks for the rose, Bess. This is what Scalper does, where it will try the same trade over and over because essentially the parameters are in line, and when it does finally happen, that's when you'll get like kind of the big move. Thanks for the 1819 roses, Bess. You're so sweet. But the stop loss is small. It's only $200. So, oh, we're in a trade on early. Y'all. We already hit TP1 on early. So now we are 2, 4, 5, like 5 on the day. 5 for 5 on the day.
Order submitted.
So remember, gold is 2 for 2 for $850 on this Cinco de Mayo Friday. Oil is 1 for 1 for $350. NQ overnight was 1 for 1 for $350. And now NQ early just hit TP1. We're waiting to see if TP2 can hit here. And so on the day so far, right over $1,600 on the smallest sizing. Yep, so they work on NinjaTrader X. And if you want more information or to get access to them, you just have to email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Early's back in the positive. Let's see if we can hit this TP2. Just need a little bit more of a push. See if we can get over this 13,160. Yep, so that's a good question. Oh, we're almost there. So on the capital question, so for me to take one contract like here, like this, oh, that's not early, that's regular. On this trade right here, I can shift you guys over a little bit. It cost me $1,000 to take one contract. So if you're taking two contracts and it's $2,000, oh, we're literally 2 ticks away from target. Go, push, push, push. This is such a strong level here at 160. Let's see if we can get through. So gold, all of the products are going to have different requirements as far as how much it costs to take one contract. So gold is $2,000, NQ is $1,000, the S&P 500, which is ES, is only $500, the Dow is only $500, the Russell's only $500. But that can all also be referenced on the NinjaTrader website. It's just called essentially the margin. And I don't like to use the word margin in futures because margin in quote unquote other markets or real life has a different meaning than it does in the futures market. We're pushing up here. We're about to hit TP2 on early. If you guys have any other questions, please put them in the chat. You're not going to have a minimum total investment. So the minimum initial investment, if you want to use the algorithm on your own cash account, then minimum in your cash account needs to be at least $2,000. Most people start with $3,000 to $5,000 in their account, and then you will utilize the amount that's in your account to determine the sizing that you can take. So if you have a $3,000 account, you can't trade a mini. You would have to trade a micro. A micro is 1/10 of the size. Scalper is in a short here. So a micro is 1/10 of the size. So instead of paying $1,000 or needing $1,000 for one contract, it's now only $100. No, it's not about the spread. I'm not talking about the spread at all. Nope, so it's not copy trading because I don't use a third party, like a third outside party to do it. What I do is I give you access to my algorithm and you apply it to whatever chart you want to. So you can put it on a gold chart, you can put it on a silver chart, and natural gas, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, anything in the futures market is what we focus on. So you can put it on any of those products. We're also going to be live today from 2 to 3 p.m. One of my other girls on the team, Jen, she's awesome. She's been with me since 2020, and she's been using the algorithm since late 2020, but she's been my one-on-one student since early 2020. So you will have the same exact trades as the other people in the group, but we hit target on that second NQ early. There we go. So now we are officially 5 for 5 on the day. Gold is 2 for 2, NQ is 2 for 2, and oil is 1 for 1. So 5 for 5 on the day for almost $1,700. $1,650 on the day. Hi, Jeremy. I'm so excited. Do you set the parameters for the bot? It's automatic. So the parameters for the bot are automatic, but I do give you access to a settings spreadsheet that you can then choose which setups you want to run. So say I have a really conservative setup and you're like, I want to use that. You would then put those settings in. If you want to use something more aggressive, then you would put those settings in. Please tap the screen, send some likes if you appreciate the stream. Again, I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we also have an afternoon live stream a few days a week. So Jen is going to go live this afternoon on TikTok from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then she's also going to be live Monday from 2 to 3 p.m. So she just started going live this week. So make sure you get on, give her some love. So gold is 2 for 2 on the day, NQ is 2 for 2 on the day, and oil is 1 for 1 on the day. So we are 5 for 5 on the day. That is, Kobe, that is horrible. And that's why you should never use TD Ameritrade. That's the reason why I left TD Ameritrade for futures trading. It's insane. And Kobe, we also told you this the other day that you were literally like, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, $6 round trip for a micro is insane. We pay like $1 round trip for micros. And for minis, I don't even pay $6. For a mini round trip, I pay $4. Wait, okay. Y'all, 2 for 2 means that it was 100%. It took 2 trades and it won 2 trades. Sometimes I get this question and it's so confusing that it's not like a thing. Like, do you know how when you talk about your percentages, 5 for 5 means you're 5 out of 5. Like if you were playing basketball and you made 5 baskets out of 5 tries, then you're 5 for 5. That's what that means. Thanks, Jen. So we are 100% on the day. We are 5 for 5. The algorithm took 5 trades, and it's green on all 5 trades. And we're green $1,650 on the day so far. Scalpers in a short here. I am in the U.S. Most of my members are in the U.S., but I have people in the U.K. I have people in the UAE. I have members in Australia, in Canada. So, yeah. They're all over. Germany. So if you want more information, Ryan, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I do mentor. I have a one-on-one coaching package. I actually have 2 of those students today. I have a meeting at 11 and then another one at 2. So I have a one-on-one coaching. I also have a digital mentorship where it's just videos and you watch them in your free time. You also get access to my private student calls every morning from 8:45 to 9:15. You get 16 one-hour videos, so 16 hours worth of knowledge, and then you can watch those as many times as you want, as much as you need to. You have access to those videos for life. You also get access to the chop zone. This is the chop zone. This is how my students took along today because they waited for us to leave the chop zone after this 8:30 report of the non-farm payrolls. And look at this move now. If you were still in this long from 13,110, we are now at 65. That's a 55-point move, over $1,100 on that move. That would be funny. Yep, sure thing. So I have the one-on-one coaching and the mentorship. And then I also, obviously, the algorithm is what I'm showing here, where it automatically gets you in trades, it gets you out of trades, it moves the stop loss, it moves the trail. That is what we are green $1,650 on so far today. So in my group, every night I post a new thread on the day. So again, this 5 for 5 is not about the scalper. The scalper is more for entertainment. It's a lot of fun to watch, but I am not live on the scalper. It's just to also show you the product. If I sit here on a live stream and you see nothing, then it's boring and people don't care. So to keep people engaged, I like to show something that's a little more aggressive and a little more fun. This can also be manually managed. If you wanted to take the stop loss at this point and move it down, you could. I don't do that because I just let the algorithm play out the way that it's supposed to. So no, online and a desktop is the same thing. So no, this is on a desktop. It has to be on a desktop. Again, EASH, you just have to email me. My website is in my bio, but the best way to get in touch is just to email me. This is NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader, NinjaTrader. So again, every night I start a new chat where I say exactly what I'm running live or what I'm running in simulation, because I'm always running something in simulation where I'm testing. Right now I have about 7 things off to the side that I'm testing, and then I have about 6 things that I'm running live. So I was running all of the ranges live except for ES because I put ES on timeout. But NQ, all of the NQ ranges are live, all of the gold ranges are live, and the oil range is live. This is not a stock. These are futures. I only trade futures. I do not trade anything else. Starting from scratch, Tractor, do you have some basic knowledge about this already? No, you can use this even starting from scratch, Ryan. That is correct. Because you're going to get white glove service. You're going to get when you join the group, you're going to get hands-on action with my two admins. So I have an admin, Amy, who gets you all set up. And then I have another admin, Irma, who makes sure that all of your charts are correct. She answers any questions you have. She's awesome. And then obviously I'm in the group. So we're in the short on Scalper. Again, this is just for fun, but you could be running this if you wanted to. I'm just not running it live today. So I use a desktop, but I also use a laptop. Again, this is a VPS. If you've ever heard of a virtual private server, that's what this is. This is my actual computer screen, and this is my VPS, which is a virtual private server. So what it does is it allows me to access this server, because you can only have NinjaTrader on one server at a time. You can't just go from computer to computer unless you're on the same server or computer, if that makes sense. So if I just had NinjaTrader on my desktop PC, I would never be able to see it on the go. So I purchased a VPS, which is $50 a month, and it allows me to log into this server anywhere that I'm at. So if I'm on vacation, I can use someone else's computer, I can use my laptop, I can use my phone, I can use my iPad. Hey Carter, Range is awesome. Today on Range we're 5 for 5, and it's $1,650 on the day. Gold is 2 for 2 today, NQ is 2 for 2 today, and oil is 1 for 1 today, for a total of $1,650. On the week, if you just ran gold and oil, you would be green $4,600 on the week. I don't think $50 is expensive for a VPS, but if you do, that's fine. It allows me to run like 20 different setups, and I've never had any issues, and the man that owns the company is super nice and awesome, so I don't know, I don't see any problems with it. Good morning. If you're new here, please follow along, give a like. Also, heads up, I will never follow you on TikTok. I will never message you on TikTok. There's a bunch of people trying to impersonate me and trying to get you to go to some random Telegram and send them money. Please do not fall for that scam. It is not me. I will never follow you. I will never DM you. Keep that in the back of your mind, because when it happens, you'll remember that I said this, and then you'll know that that person's a scam. Yes. So again, if you just ran gold and oil this week with the minimum sizing, you would have made $4,600. How do you have a background on your chart? You just add it by right-clicking and going to properties. You just right-click and go to properties, and then you can add a picture right here under check background image, and then pick an image from your computer. Please tap that screen if you appreciate the stream. If you want more information. Oh, William, welcome. Well, William, we're already 5 for 5 on the day. I hope you got gold. I hope you got oil. And I hope you got NQ. Because we are already green, $1,650 on the day. We could leave right now and just go have some margaritas, for real. Baba said he made his money before he woke up. I love it. What market is that I can't see the price on the right? It's NASDAQ. It's always going to be the NASDAQ. It also says that in the bottom right, Mr. Knife Art. It's just easier to show. Look at this nice move up. Remember, my students got long at 13,110. 13,110, which is right here around 8:30 a.m. because I give them this proprietary zone every single day. Yep, so just email me a Jess. It's right here, boldbotllc@gmail.com. The easiest way to communicate with me is to just email me. I really do not communicate on any social medias, so please understand that if someone is following you that looks like me or poses as me, it's not me. Please block and report them. Nice job, Amber. Amber just posted all of her wins already today. This is micro gold. So again, the micro version only costs $200 for her to take this. So she took micro gold, and these are all of her Apex accounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She made over $3,000 today. Probably like $3,500 today, just trading micro gold on my auto trading algorithm. Moving up here, so we were able to get through both of these levels, and we went to the area that we had noted as our target, and we're still moving up. Let's see if we can get through. I think this was also yesterday's high. I'm pretty sure it was. Wasn't it in the 70s? Oh, it was literally right there, and we just broke through it. 73. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. If you want more information, please email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Oh, she went off. Also, we're going to be live this afternoon from 2 to 3 p.m. Hopefully Jen is not too tipsy if her and her coworkers are going out for margaritas at lunch. Hopefully she has enough chips and salsa to to host the live stream. Amber made $9,857 this week. She just sent me a personal message, and she said you could say it was a good week. 94.43%. Amber is one of my digital students, and she's also using the algorithm full time. $9,857, and she trades micros. 94%. Nice job, Amber. I'm so proud of you. So proud, girlie. Lunch margaritas, nice. Well, I'm hoping not, because then she's going to be like, oh, wait, there's a stream? I forgot. Again, if you were just trading the minimum sizing on gold and oil this week, you would have made almost $5,000, which is insane. I do not own the platform. It's a very well-known platform that's been around for 20 years. It's called NinjaTrader. I own all of the software that I'm showing. So I own all of the algorithms. Range, Scalper. We have a few other ones in the work right now. We also do Chop, LAS, Zones. Kyle can take over the stream. Oh yeah, let's do that. Again, if you want more info, just email me. We're not in any trades right now, but also I'm working on something with silver. Silver made $525 this morning as well, but that's on simulation. Oh my gosh, I love the username. I love Vegas and the Cubs. You also need to say and BoldBot, okay? Yes, John. They are all me. I did not code them. I have a developer on payroll, but I created them all from just things that I trade manually. Like the way that I trade manually is the way that I created my algorithms. So if I'm like, well, I do this when I see this, then I created an algorithm based off of that. So yes, I created all of my algorithms. I'm not a coder, but that's okay. He said you had me at Cubs. No, it needs to be I love Vegas and the Cubs and Lauren or Ann Boldbot and the Algo. I'm actually hungry. Oh, I didn't even share the link. Oh, thanks, Jen. How long is your class? So I have a mentorship that is 16 hours, but you can watch, they're just videos, so you can watch the recorded videos as many times as you want, as often as you want, and you can move at a super slow pace or a super fast pace, whatever works for you. Then I also do live streams. So if you are a student of mine, you get access to the student channel. You get access, and I can show you that here. So if you are a student of mine, then you get access to these private channels. So there's a student channel right here, and then there's also manual alerts. I give manual alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day, as well as in the student channel, we talk about setups that we see. Other veteran students will also talk about things that they see and plays that they took and stuff like that. John, I would say it's probably, well, I would say it's even, but I guess it depends on the year. First time here. No, I do not trade anything with crypto. If anybody says anything about crypto or a wallet, you know that's not me. I hate crypto. I only focus on futures. Futures is the best because futures, similar to crypto, it's open 23 hours a day. The margin is great. There's no PDT rules in futures. You can trade as much as you want with as little as you have. So it's much better than stocks or options. There's no holding of your money. As soon as you get out of a trade, your cash is liquid cash again, and you can withdraw it. So there's a lot of reasons why I like futures much more than any other trading. Plus, it's safe, unlike a lot of crypto stories I've heard. Like, yeah, if you go through Coinbase and you're just doing Bitcoin or something, cool, but you're not going to You're not going to make the money that we make. And then taking money off of Coinbase or doing those transactions, those fees are so high. I remember, I think I put like $2,000 in there once and they charged me $200 to do that. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, you're not going to get those fees here. So this is NinjaTrader. Again, if you want more information, all of this is in my informational email. Just send me an email, charlie@boldbotllc@gmail.com. Thanks, Carter. I'm pinning that. No. Well, no, I don't mean the spreads, because Coinbase just has a set amount. They would literally charge you 10% for your deposit. Whatever you're depositing or withdrawing, they would charge you 10%. And that's insane. But Coinbase was the only platform that I actually trusted, so that was the only one that I used. But again, I do not trade crypto. I do not enjoy crypto. I do not trade stocks, and I don't trade options. Futures are the best thing for me, and I understand if somebody else likes something better, that's totally fine. But for where I started and my preference, futures was the go, because again, there's no PDT rule. You could start with as little as like $400. You can, there's so much liquidity in the market. So you're trading the indices, you're trading commodities, you're trading things that always have stuff going on. Like with the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 the past few weeks, earnings are happening. So those are always like exploding. And then on top of that, with this bank stuff happening where there's all this drama around banks, now gold is really kind of soaring. And then even today, gold dropped. All of my students were able to catch that. Like, it's insane. And it respects the levels so well. Yeah, futures, I see people really banking a lot. Yeah, you can get in and out within seconds and make a whole bunch. Like, again, we woke up this morning to $1,550, and now we're at $1,750 after NQ. So NQ for the day is already 2 for 2, and all of this can happen overnight because, again, the market's open from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. So you don't have to wait for 9:30 a.m. like you do in the stock market or in the options market, and then you're in a meeting at work or whatever it might be. So really nice move up here on NQ. We talked about this in our student call this morning about the play that I wanted to take, and it already played out. So D19, I don't have those thoughts. I don't look that far out. I take the market day by day. I analyze what's in front of me. I try not to have a bias or assumption for the future. So I don't really know, but sorry, I don't have a better answer than that. I just like to take the market day by day. Obviously, I invest long term. I have a lot of long-term investments, but when it comes to day trading, I focus on day by day. I'm a scalper at heart. I'm a day trader. I am not a swing trader. I don't hold positions for a long time other than my long-term, like retirement holds kind of thing. William said, I spent years learning options, crypto, forex, etc., and futures is primo. Yeah, futures is honestly the best. You're paying a set fee per trade, and if you're using a futures broker like NinjaTrader or Trade or TradeStation, all of those are going to give you a really discounted, competitive price. So if you are trading futures on, say, TD Ameritrade or E-Trade, you're going to be paying about $10 round trip, and you're never going to make any money. But on NinjaTrader, on a micro, we pay like $1.50 round trip. If you're trading minis, you're paying like $4 round trip. So you have a set price that you're going to incur every time. Whereas in forex, they base it off the spreads, and you could just be liable to essentially whatever they want to charge you, because they can kind of move that around the way that they want. So then they can make a certain amount. Like they're probably minimum making at least $2 on each side. But you're probably like, oh, it's fine because it's forex, whatever. Like, no, I want a set price, and I want it to be the same price every time. All right, so we're not in any trades right now, which is a little sad. Well, Fast is on a break because it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 a.m. This move up is really nice. This is a formation that we talk about in the mentorship. My students can probably notice it, but I'm not going to mention it here. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. They can do whatever they want. So, But NinjaTrader's been around for 20 years. They acquired Tradeovate last year. They just did the merge a few months ago. And I love Tradeovate for manually trading. The platform is so user-friendly, so easy, so fun. And then I really love NinjaTrader because obviously it gives me the access to have a fully automated system trade for me. Last night I was watching Night Agent on Netflix, and I heard like target filled, and I was like, oh, I wonder what just took a trade. And I went and looked, and it was the NASDAQ, and it made me $200 overnight. So things like that where we have the ability to actually make money while I'm just watching TV or sleeping, it's ideal. And I didn't even have this idea myself, which is funny. I didn't even know algorithms existed. I didn't know automatic trading was a thing until 2020 when my members came to me and they were like, Lauren, we have to go back into the field. We have to go back to the office. Why don't you automate this? And I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, figure out a way to automate it. So I did a lot of research, and then I found a developer, and it's been history since then. So I didn't even know automated trading was a thing before 2020. Knight Rider, great show in the 80s. Yeah, no, I don't even know that show. Amber thinks I should know it, but I was too young to know what Knight Rider was. I started an algorithm, and then I was asking people for suggestions for names, and Knight Rider was one of them. If you guys appreciate the stream, please tap the screen. Again, if you want more information, just email me. My admin will respond. I go live every day from 9:30 to 10:30 showing you my auto trading algorithm on the futures market. And we're going to be live later today as well from 2 to 3 p.m. So get yourself a margarita. Come hang out with Jen at 2 p.m. She's going to be showing you the close of the market, at least the close of the pit, and some really cool trades that are happening on the algorithm then. I'm cleaning my keyboard because, you know, when you look down and then it's just like, whoa, how did that get so dusty? You know what I had yesterday that was so good? Have you guys ever gone to Jersey Mike's and gotten like a bowl? So you don't get it, obviously it's like carb friendly or whatever. So I got a chicken cheesesteak in a bowl, and it was so good. So good. And now I want another one. Thanks for the follow. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat. So this is a 20-minute chart. This is just a chart. I don't use this for any of the algorithms. I just use it to look at the market. Just as an overview. If we get in a trade, I'll pull something in the front, but we're not in any trades right now. And I'm just like, okay. Well, because also I have some of them. We already hit target here. Look at that huge move. We hit target here. We hit target here. Do you see these continuations? Oil and gold have been continuing like crazy. So, and this is where it goes back to the mentorship. If you're using the algorithm and you've taken my mentorship, you could easily see that the algorithm took profit here, and then it pulled back to almost 70 on oil, 70.09. And if you had this as a level, which is pretty common, you could then take that long again. And from here, it's freaking up to 71.60. So that's $1,600 from 9:05 to 9:45. Is the Dow at 45,000? I don't know. I don't have the Dow up. Oh, actually, I do have it in one of these. It's at 33. Well, see, this is also the futures Dow. It's at 33,635. So the futures price is going to look different than what the actual price is on the stock market right now. Yeah, JJ, you can email me and I can send you historical information. I can show you ES and NQ for the last 15 months on range. I could also show you oil. Gold is something that we actually just started running about 2 months ago, but it's been killing it. Like this week alone, gold is green, like $3,500. And last week, it was 100% this week. Last week, the only red day on gold was Wednesday. Yes, Josh, you need to take the mentorship. It's just going to elevate everything. Levinsky said I've been running both of them. Yeah, Levinsky is cashing in and he's keeping it all a secret because when I want to see, he slowly raises his hand and he's like, oh yeah, I've been doing that. And Levinsky needs to get the mentorship too. I was disciplining him yesterday. Y'all, this market is not stopping. Yeah, gold is amazing. Is that Brian? Are you big Cheetos? No. Irma. We got to use this one. Because then they won't know they're from our group.
Order submitted.
I got to send this to Irma. All right, cool. Look at Dana. Dana made $5, $10, $15, $20, $2,400 more, $2,300, $2,500. Levinsky said, I'm working on it, I promise. Amber made $9,000. Where's our message? $9,000 on the week. 5-1 to 5-5. $9,857. And she was 94.4% profitable. We talked about this move. We talked about this entire move in my student call. Y'all, we've been long since 13,110. So we're now at 13,210. That's 100 points. That's $2,000 per mini. Pink. See you in the chat. Back to getting mentorship funds. Yeah, Levinsky, go back to work. This weekend, Levinsky. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I'm on till 10:30, and then Jen will be on later from 2 to 3 p.m. There's not that many trades to show this morning, but I'm glad you guys are hanging out. I really appreciate it. If you want to talk about your weekend plans, I would love to hear it. If you guys have any Cinco de Mayo plans, are you guys having any friends over? Are you guys going out? Is anyone... How would you get started? Paula, so you would just email me and get more information from there? Yep, so Travis, I can definitely explain my group. So my group consists of two different things. I have manual traders, which are my students. So they've taken either my mentorship or my one-on-one coaching, and they manually trade on their own. The majority of my group is my algorithm members. So they have subscribed and joined my group to use my auto trading algorithm, which trades for them. It trades 23 hours a day, Sunday through Friday. Today we are green $1,750 since last night. So the market starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is now 10 a.m. and we are 5 for 5. NQ is 2 for 2. So it took 2 trades since last night and it was green on both of them. Oil was 1 for 1. So it took 1 trade, it hit profit on that one. And then... Oh, Jeremy. And then gold is 2 for 2. Gold is 100% this entire week. Gold alone has made around $3,500 this week. Gold and oil together this week has made $4,600, 100% hands-free. If you guys have any other questions, please put them in the chat. How is the new fast scalper doing? It's fine, but it's not something that we even care about because we're doing so well everywhere else. Remember, scalper takes a lot of trades, so you have to then think about fees and commissions on those trades. So you really would have to limit it to a certain time of the day or whatever. All right, cool. That's good. Oh, I can show you scalpers in a short here if you guys want to see it. See, this is what scalper does. Scalper is a counter trend algo where it will take trades in the opposite direction. So obviously we're moving up here and it's trying to take short. So That is pretty standard, but again, it will try until it finally succeeds. And typically when it does, it will have a huge run. So the stop loss is around $200, and a typical win is anywhere from 200 to 3,000. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. I'm not running Santa. I'm currently running 15 different setups. A few that I haven't shown and a few that I have shown. Taking the fam out for Mexican tonight. Tomorrow, going to get my conceal and carry. Nice, Josh. I love it. Have a great weekend. I have a student session at 11 today, and then I have another student session at 2. So after I get off of this call, I'm going to get ready for my student session. And then I will probably grab some lunch, maybe run an errand, and then I have to come back for my afternoon student session. And remember, Jen will be live from 2 to 3 today, most likely showing Santa. Santa made $3,000 on Wednesday when she was live from 2 to 3 p.m. with one contract. So, lots of margaritas today. Yes. Make them spicy. For me, everything tastes better if it's spicy. Nothing happened to Santa.
Order submitted.
New here, can you explain your mentorship program a little? Yeah, so the mentorship program is 16 one-hour videos. You can watch them as many times as you want and as fast or as slow as you want. So it's all at your own pace. And after you complete those, well, even as soon as you purchase it, you also get access to the group. So I add you to the Slack group. And once you're in Slack, you get access to the private student channel. We do a private student call every morning, Monday through Friday, 8:45 to 9:15. I host it and my students join and listen in. And we break down the market on the day. This is how we broke down this long today. And so my students should have all cashed in on that long. The mentorship also gives you manual alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And those are on NQ, gold, ES, and oil. And you also get every day you get this chop zone, which is a proprietary area, and then you get the LAS, which is this level, this yellow level, every day by 2 or 3 a.m. It's $1,200 and it's a one-time payment for the mentorship. And you can purchase it on my website or you can email me for more information and I can help you there. So on the algorithm's anywhere from 80% to 95% on the win rate. If you focus more on, that's on range. Scalpers more like 55 to 65%. And then my personal trading success rate is probably around 70 to 75%. My website's right here in front of you, boldanalysisllc.com. It's also in my bio. Remember, I will never follow you on TikTok. I will never DM you on TikTok. Please do not get scammed by these random people trying to impersonate me. They keep stealing my profile picture and then acting like me, and it's so weird. Why do people have time for that? And through the group, we have access to you forever. LOL. Yes, if you're in the group, you have access to me forever. So after the first month, it is $600 a month, but regardless, you have access to me forever, even as your mentor. So if you ever have a question or something comes up, you can just email me if you're not in the group anymore, and then just say, hey, Lauren, I had this question about this trade. But most people stay in my group because the information I'm giving is invaluable, and the morning streams that are just for students are invaluable. Hey, Daniel. I have people that have been with me since 2020, so 3 years, and they've never left. Oh, look at Ben. Ben caught the trade. See? Ben caught the long. He just posted this in the student group. You see here. Ben Abacas 2 minutes ago in the student chat. He posted this. $1,400 on one contract. Nice job, Ben. Nice job, Ben. All right, I'm probably going to get off of here in a few minutes. Super proud of him. If you guys have any other questions, you can always email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. And again, Jen will be live later today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you want more information before then, please just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Again, I will never follow you on TikTok. I will never message you on TikTok. Please do not fall for those scammers. They're also on Instagram too, so don't let them scam you. All right, have a good day. I will be back on Monday at 9:30 a.m. Jen will be back today, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern